Hi guys. Today I made myself a little mic and I thought I would share a little bit about my process on how I decide to buy yarn. And I say it like that because I've noticed that so many people tend to overspend, and by overspend I mean buy a lot on yarn that they have no idea how they're going to use. And so I thought I would just share how I do it because I do it very differently than that. And if that isn't really a problem for you, then go ahead, do what you're able to do. But if you feel like it's a problem, like your room is getting a little too filled with too much yarn that you don't know what to do with, then this might help you. If not, I'm just sharing what I do, so you don't have to really take it. You can if you want, but here it is. So first, what I do is I pick a project. So right now, because later on, we're gonna actually go to a local yarn store to actually buy the yarn. So I'm really excited for today because I'm gonna get new yarn. And last video I did not finish my baguette jacket because I ran out of yarn, and that one I'm gonna have to order online. So I have to wait for that to arrive once I order it. I have not ordered it yet, but aside from that, I actually have a gift card for this yarn store. So I'm gonna go there in person, buy some new yarn, and just be very happy. But back on topic, I have to decide on a project. So I haven't actually decided yet, but because my most recent project was very full of cables, I think I really want to try to go with a more stockinette type of either sweater or shirt or something like that. So these are the ones that I have wish listed on Ravelry right now because I'm not exactly sure yet. Now, once I know exactly what project I want to do, the great thing about Ravelry is that they have the designers list exactly what yarn they used, how much they used, and if you go into the projects where other people worked on that exact pattern, they even say exactly how much yardage or meterage of the yarn they used. So I look into all of those different projects, usually not even just the pattern itself, but into the projects, look at a lot of people who seem like close to my size, look at how much yardage they used, and kind of guesstimate a little bit for myself, depending on if I want to make mine look a little bit bigger, more oversized than what they had, or a little more fitted. So I will guesstimate the yardage, but do that. And now I know exactly what project I'm gonna use this yarn for, how much of this yarn I'm gonna have to purchase. So then it's time to go shop, isn't it? Yay, let's go. So I decided on the Tombow shirt by Florence Miller, and this is a yarn shop near the Jersey Shore area, and this was my first time going there. Right. Okay. I think I'm gonna do. If you're like cables or something, that would be difficult to cross. A lot of people use it in like these or these. So I ended up choosing this sadness yarn. I don't know how to say that. Sunday yarn, which is a 100% merino wool. It's 235 meters per 50 grams in here. So I chose this nice dull kind of green color with the a cream-ish, ivory-ish base color. So these two I'm gonna use as stripes for that shirt pattern that I'm gonna be doing. So yay, new yarn. Okay, so while I was there, since I didn't really know what yarn exactly they were gonna have in stock there, I pretty much looked for a while. I went around the whole store looking at all the different kinds of yarn. There was one that I really fell in love with, but I decided not to buy that because the big reason for me was because I didn't have anything to make with it. So this reason, like I said in the beginning, I am only buying yarn that I know I'm gonna use for a specific project. So that yarn I'm just keeping an eye on because maybe I'm gonna find a project that will match well with it. I know I'm gonna go back there because I didn't use all of my gift card yet. So when I do go back there, I'll definitely look at it and keep in mind what sort of project I might want to work on with it. So yeah, I mean, I loved all of the colors of that yarn. It was so pretty. But I got my yarn. I got this Sunday. I think it's called, the color is called like putty or something. And then this one in like a nice greenish, grayish greenish. I really like these. So since I had sort of an idea of what kind of thing I wanted to do, I needed two colors for striping, and I was thinking maybe like a whitish ivory color plus green or blue. And so since I had some sort of an idea, I was looking into that kind of yarn, and also the gauge has to match. So this one seems like it might be a little bit skinnier, like the yarn itself might be a little bit skinnier than what the pattern calls for, but I think I can make it work. And so yeah, I'm gonna cast on now. Yay, how exciting. Okay, so I'm gonna be starting with this nice green color. And by the way, yes, I did change to go outside. So it's not separate days, it's all same day, but I just changed to go outside. Let's see if I can get a nice yarn pull. Ooh, no, I cannot get it. Oh my gosh, that's pretty bad. But it that's really bad. But I will work with it anyway. And also I bought the pattern in the car when we were coming back, so I have that ready. I'm ready to cast on now, except I cannot find the end. Oh my gosh, I made a bunch of yarn barbs here. Yay! Wow, I just did a long tail cast on willy-nilly, like not even thinking about how much would be left, but that's what's left. Perfect! First time, one and done. That's great. So I have finished the setup row and row number 1 on this. I don't know if I mentioned, but it's actually the Tombow shirt by Florence Miller. I'll be continuing this. But yeah, that was the whole process of how I purchase yarn, and also a yarn shop with me. I hope you got something out of that. I hope it helps you in some way, and if not, I hope you just enjoyed watching. And of course, next vlog I will be continuing on with this shirt because I'm not gonna order any more yarn for the rest of my baguette jacket just yet. I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer, so I have this whole project in between to do anyway. So next time we'll continue on with this. So thank you guys for watching. See you next week. Bye.